8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Summertime is here. It's time to cool down and get refreshed. What better refreshment than this brand new Popsicle Gastley? He's the perfect chill for all of your summertime activities like cookouts, hanging out poolside, and soaking up the sun at the beach. Get your Popsicle Gastley before he melts away forever. Remember to stay cool and make mischief.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're 10 minutes over. That's okay. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad to have you. We're going to be talking about this week's drop. There's a lot of different moving pieces to this week's drop, and there are things that we can't even tell you. So you're going to be looking out for some things that are very special throughout this week. First off, I'd like to mention that the ice cream logo looks very familiar. It looks like there's another company that does like all this ice cream stuff. None of what we're doing has anything to do with that company. I just want to make that very clear. That piece of art was actually designed by Noelle, our artist, and she has no idea what that company even is, which is even crazier to me that she designed it and it looked exactly like it. And when I put that photo up on Instagram the other day, my first thought was, as soon as it went up, I remembered that company. And I'm like, oh my God, I bet people, I was like, people are going to misunderstand and think that's what we're dropping.
Well, they saw what it is. It's a...
Well, now they've seen. Yeah, of course. Now they've seen what it is. Yeah.
She also designed another piece of artwork, and I don't want to talk about it here.
Okay.
I'd like to talk about it once we start the podcast again, Making Mischief.
Okay.
But,
when's that going to be? What year?
Maybe 2028.
Maybe.
But she designed a piece of artwork that looked exactly, I'm not even joking, like exactly like something everybody here would recognize.
Oh, really?
And she had no idea even what it was.
What?
She just designed it based off of our company. And it looked exactly like another thing.
Okay,
let me show you.
Okay, so it's not related to this figure. It's something
Correct.
entirely different.
No, it's something entirely different.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Like she designs stuff for us at Mischief Toys,
right.
But she's not really a collector of things herself. So the similarity, like when we see things that are similar to other things, it's not intentional. Like I pointed it out to her, and she had no idea what it was. Yeah. Literally.
Oh my God.
Like,
that's insane.
Is that not crazy?
That is really crazy.
Yeah, and I said, we can't do that. That looks exactly like this. And she was like, I don't even know what that is.
It's not fair that we can't show them, but...
I know.
But why don't you show them? Does it hurt to show them? Or do you
No,
really... I mean, because who knows when we're getting back to that damn podcast. I mean, by the time we get back to the podcast, we won't even remember that we talked about this. We have to jot down notes of what the hell we're talking about here for the podcast, because I think we're going to be so lost.
Let's talk about it a little bit later in this.
A little bit. We're going to talk about
live.
The thing you just showed me a little bit later in the live.
Yeah, because
very good.
Yeah, we You'll see.
Okay, so there's a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces. First, here's where I want to start this live. Obviously, this is a Mischief Toys Gastlecast live, right? Because we're talking about Mischief Toys here. It's not Funko we're talking about here. We're talking about Mischief Toys. If you're a Mischief Toys fans or fan, let's see heart emojis in the comment section. I want to see all the love from you for Mischief Toys. Super stoked over this particular drop, and I want to give you some backstory. So, here's what happened. Back during 4th of July, the 4th of July week, we wanted to drop both the Uncle Sam Gastley and this red, white, and blue Gastley during that week. So we wanted them to release almost like I don't know, like in the middle, maybe one in the middle of the week and one at the end of the week, and then like it was like supposed to go off with a bang by the end of the week, right? So Friday would be the Uncle Sam, because Uncle Sam was a brand new mold and it was something really special to us and something that we thought would be very cool. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you guys love Mischief Toys, because we certainly love it so much and we put so much work into this stuff, and I just appreciate that.
Did you tell them to put hearts, or are they doing it themselves?
I did.
Oh.
I did. I said put hard mode if they love Mischief Toys.
Oh,
So-
I thought they were just showing us love. I felt really special, but it turns out you're the puppet master.
Well, I'm not a
Tell
puppet
him,
master. I'm the hype
Tell them to
king,
do
bro.
it. The hype king? Where's
The hype
the
king,
crown,
bro.
Bruh?
But the figure, you'll notice that it's red, white, and blue, okay? And then it also has stars on it. So this was supposed to be like a 4th of July inspired Gastley, but in the end, we wanted to be a Popsicle Gastley. So
When we saw photos
yeah,
of the process, Chris said that looks exactly like one of those popsicles.
Yeah.
We had a box designed. That is one thing I will not show here. We had a box designed that was completely different than what we actually put out. At the very last moment, I contacted the manufacturer. I said, have you mass produced the boxes? If not, can I change it? We sent what we wanted to Noelle. She designed it, and we sent it to the manufacturer.
interesting. Okay, I remember bits and pieces of that. That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. So it's an interesting figure, because it started out as one thing and ended up as something entirely different. And we have future ideas for this particular figure. We have some cool ideas in the works. So maybe next year you'll see another iteration of this. I'm not sure if it'll be next year or the year after, because we have so many ideas in the pot. It's stupid. It's hard. It really is hard to keep up with everything that we're doing here with Mischief Toys. It feels like right now we're in crunch time for New York Comic Con, and I am up against the ropes right now in terms of like having the amount of time to get done what I need to get done. There isn't enough time in the day, and I want to make both Mischief Toys at New York Comic Con a really big outing, and I want to make the Night of Mischief a really big outing. So that's what we're prepared to do. Oh yeah, that's okay. I remember that. That's awesome. So one huge thing that we announced on Instagram, yeah, I like that box. Is really, really pretty. Mm-hmm. The one big announcement that we were going to have, or we had on Instagram, I was going to leave it for tonight, but decided to post it early, which was yesterday, is that we have 2 brand new stickers. The 2 brand new stickers, I want to make it very clear, because I don't know if I did in that video, but we're going to include these 2 figures that we're going to show you tonight in the shipment that goes out. Okay, for this sale of this figure, which will occur tomorrow. Those 2 stickers might also show up on giveaway items, so that you might not always see them amongst the sale that we put on, right? So the 2 stickers, promo sticker and glam sticker. So promo sticker is for the filmed promo, like the promo that we played opening this video, where it's Gastley at the pool and so on and so forth. So we'll have the promo sticker as seen right there. So there's the promo sticker. So that'll be for the video. So we actually had 2 figures for this promo.
Do you want to explain why? Because I think that this story is very funny.
Yeah, so the reason why is that the first figure that we took to our friend's house to film around their pool, we gave it to them as a token of gratitude for allowing us to use the pool, which they were totally fine with. They didn't want anything in return anyway. But I wanted to give it to them and just say, hey, this was actually in a promo for Mischief Toys. This is really cool. And then we have another one. Is that the funny part? I don't think it was funny.
What's funny is we then drove to the beach.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we drove to the beach to film, if you want to call it a beach. By the way, that is the gnarliest beach ever. It is so terrible.
To know that.
It's down the street from our house. It's horrible.
That.
But the other one, we got all the way to the beach and then realized we forgot picking up a new figure. Came all the way back home, picked up another one, and then took it down to the beach. So this figure was at the beach, and it was also at the grill.
Yeah.
So both of those shots that were in there.
Chops.
Yeah, so both of those shots, that's where this figure showed up. The other one, obviously, anything to do with the pool, that was that figure. So you'll see now, henceforth into the future, you'll see these stickers showing up on figures. Again, they won't always be put into the batch that's sold. Sometimes we'll do giveaways, maybe even on Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have a new Patreon that we're sort of conjuring right now. I feel like we're getting to the end of it, like we're finally figuring it all out. But a Mischief Toys Patreon, which is going to be unbelievable. Now this one.
Here is the Glam. Move your bagel head.
Yep. So
This
that's
is
the Glam one.
sticker.
Yep.
And this is the figure and the box before we put the sticker on it, but this is the figure and the box that you saw on emails and our socials. And then this is the pin. This is the Glam pin.
Oh, cool. You put the Glam sticker on the back.
Yes.
Is it on the back of the cardboard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So, whoever receives this, it doesn't matter whether they ordered a pin bundle or the figure only. You will get the pin and the Glam figure together.
There you go.
That's how this drop will work.
There you go.
So what
Cool.
I was talking about earlier with the artwork was actually the artwork for the Glam and promo stickers. So I asked Noelle to please draw something up that could just go on our boxes for Glams and promos.
This is what she came up with.
I cannot believe.
This is, by the way, this is Mischief Toys history here that you're learning,
Yeah.
not through the podcast, but through this live. So.
I cannot believe that she came up with this without ever, like, she doesn't collect Funko. She doesn't, I don't even know if she really knows what Funko is, aside from, like, if we've sent her images of, like, any pops, but I don't even know if we have.
I don't think so.
Like, she didn't even know what this was. So I said sort of just like a bland sticker that we can put on anything, right? Like not bland, but like
something that you can apply to anything without it being connected to the item.
Yeah, so like unbranded, I guess I should say.
Right.
Like on brand for Mischief Toys, but not specific to a figure, if that makes sense. So this is what she initially came up with.
How unbelievable is that?
That is crazy. She had no idea what that was. And look, compared to
That's
I mean,
crazy.
how insane is that?
That is crazy. That really is crazy. I can't believe that she was able to. She conjured that up on her own. I mean, it looks exactly like it.
It does.
How the hell does that even happen?
So I literally said to her, I was like, these are really cool, and like you're getting what I meant by like, you know, Mischief Toys branded, but not branded to anything specific. But it looks way too much like the Funko Chase sticker.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, I don't even know what that is. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's really nuts. So the Glam figure and pin were literally in the Glams where we take pictures of the figure and the pins together. So that is going to be packed in with the shipment as well. So if you order a figure, you have an opportunity to get your hands on one of these, which is the very first time we've ever applied these stickers to figures ever. Now, we had done it with pins previously that Heather had sent out to somebody who won Mischief Monday.
It was the one-off Mischief Monday that was the patriotic one for
right.
the month of July.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, so I sent them the full red, white, and blue set that we had used in the Glams.
Gotcha.
On the website.
Gotcha. Yeah, so anyway, this is the first time ever on figures. They'll be in the box, one of the boxes, randomly, completely at random. We actually packed up all the boxes last night, put in cards and stickers, and we're gonna put these in now, so it'll be completely blind. We'll have no idea who ends up getting this stuff, which is even more exciting. So if you do obtain these and you do purchase, make sure that you post it up on Instagram. I would love to see who ends up getting these things. Should we sign them? Do you think we should sign them also for the first time ever?
Sure.
I think that's special. I think we should do that. That would be cool. Why not, right? We'll sign them. We'll sign it in like white or red or blue or something. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
So the figure is really, really great. I love this figure so much. So it's a translucent figure, as you could tell from the little video or the little promo that we put together. Look at this. Look at the interior of this box. How beautiful is that?
It's so cute.
Isn't that cool? Red, white, and blue. Popsicles. I think that's so much fun. So the figure is this little guy right here.
He's so awesome.
He actually has stars up on his horns and everything as well, which is really cool. And there he is. Look at that. Isn't he cool?
He's awesome.
I love this figure so much. He's so much fun. So this guy will go up tomorrow, and Heather can give you more details on when this will go up. Hold on one second. I'm going to grab this. Can you tell them the details?
Yeah, I can tell them the details. So this will go live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern on MischiefToys.com. It is 365 pieces. Yes, the Glam and promo ones are within that total piece count. That's always how it will be, unless for whatever reason we use like an AP, which we typically don't use APs for our Glam photos. We might for promos depending on our schedule. That's pretty rare though. I think that's only happened like once. But yeah, 10 a.m. tomorrow. And this guy is 170 pieces, so we'll do pin bundles. So $55 for the figure only and $70 for the figure and pin. And I am very excited about that drop.
Okay. Sorry, I got a phone call and I had to answer it.
Okay.
And it turned out that my dad wanted to ask me. I thought it was an emergency. My dad wanted to ask about a Wolverine movie. He's trying to watch a Wolverine movie.
Did you figure it out?
I figured it out.
Good.
I just didn't expect it to be that. That was kind of crazy.
How many different Gastleys have there been?
How many Gastleys? That's a good question. I don't know.
I should know that, but I don't. I know it's over 30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We're over 30.
Yeah.
Can you name them all?
No?
Let's see. Regular Gastley, Black Light Gastley, Skeleton Gastley, Toxic Ghost, Black Light New York. What else? That's where my brain ends. Zombie. Are we including other like Tiki?
That's a Gastley.
Both Tiki Gastleys.
Initiation.
Initiation Gastley. Error Glow.
Gargoyle, Broken Free Gargoyle.
Okay, so 2 gargoyles, and then you have the orange gargoyle, and then you have the red gargoyle.
Skeleton.
I already said that.
Did you say Black Light Regular?
Yes.
Be Mine Until Death.
Be Mine Till Death.
You did say Zombie.
Uh-huh.
Emo.
In Flames.
Glow Green. Glow Blue. Glow Pink.
Okay.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
Clown.
Okay.
Pride 1.
Pride 2.
Pride 2.
We're up to 25.
Snazzy Daddy. Toxie.
Okay. Did I say Toxic?
I don't know.
I might have.
Maryland.
Okay.
Radiation.
Radiated.
Uncle Gastley.
I already said, I think I said Uncle Gastley.
X-Ray.
X-Ray.
I know there's
this
more.
One.
Yeah, 4th of July. I know there's more, but I think there's a couple that
30.
are like hidden from the website.
Oh, Shadow Force says 30 total, not including tomorrow's release or Tiki or Demonstro or Gargoyle.
Wow, thank you.
Oh my God, so that's a lot more. Jesus. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff, but all the figures have their own special place in my little heart because I love them so much, and Gastley's such a cool character. One thing that I really want to see one day, and I feel like we'll get there at some point, I really want to see Gastley as an animated character. Like more animated than what we've seen him so far. Because I think we could make a really cool show or something out of him. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
Would that be
fun.
cool? He's a
Yeah.
mischievous little character. He's having fun. He's a kind of a little evil in him.
I love this figure.
That's a really great figure. I love it too.
I'm looking at him through the light because there's a light right here.
Yeah. And then our next character, so Gastley, then Demonstro, and the next character is Mortem. And Mortem will be previewed for the very first time in his final form, by the way. And we can give you more background on what happened with Mortem. Long and short of it is that we received photos. Heather was really upset about the photos because of the color. And then the manufacturer sent us other pictures showing us the true color of it.
In a different light.
In a different light. And it made us really, really excited. So this figure is going to I think it's going to change the game for all Mischief Toys collectors. I think a lot of people are going to put their eyes on us when they see Mortem. Mortem is an incredible character, incredible figure, and I think he's going to be a super fun figure. And we're going to show that on Patreon this month, August, at patreon.com/Gastlecast. We go live with our patrons every single month on Google Meet. We hang out, and we have a whole lot of fun there. So we'll show Mortem this time. So if you want to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. How many Mischief Toys pins are there? That's I can't even begin to tell you that because
I have no clue.
I couldn't even tell you because the amount of pins that we put out. By the way, I just want to say that this company started out as like a pin company. Out of all things, we didn't even know. We didn't even know Mischief Toys to be the name of the company yet.
No.
When we did the pins,
We had branded them with Gastlecast, and we put Gastley's name on it.
without
the
the
E.
Yeah, so we started out, this whole Mischief Toys deal started from us, a picture that I had, or that I made, of Gastley, which we made stickers and handed them out. I would love to know if the people out there that we sent them to, we mailed them to people, if they actually kept those original stickers. I think I have one. I think I might have one, but I'm not even sure of that.
Really?
But,
I don't know if we have one.
But people were stoked over the character, which ends up making, or which ends up making us go out and try to figure out how to make pins, which we did. And then we made enough money off the pins to do a mold. And the mold took forever, remember? Mm-hmm. That was a long process. That took like an entire year or so.
Yeah.
Remember? Because we couldn't communicate with the manufacturer. It was a mess.
Well,
the very
not
beginning
only
was a
that,
mess.
but the pandemic shut everything down. It kept shutting things down.
Mm-hmm.
Especially overseas. They were a lot more like crazy over there than we were here, I felt.
But we never thought that pins would be huge. I thought that like literally the original pins that we made, I thought that was sort of like mark I don't know, like it, as Heather likes to use, or Taylor Swift, an era of Mischief Toys. You like that? Mm-hmm. I know you like that. An era of Mischief Toys, and then we would move into toys, and then that's what we would do henceforth. But you guys have showed us that you love pins, that you love stickers, which is fantastic. I love the stickers. And that was something that we kind of came up with on just a random whim.
Yeah, can I interrupt you really quick?
Of course you can.
Can we end this live and go upstairs? I'm like really hot for you right now after talking about the eras.
Oh. Well, let me talk about eras and also drink out of my large pink cup. We do that. You like my big old cup? Come on. Yeah, it's my new mug, bro. I love this thing. I've been drinking so much water. I have gotten up in the middle of the night like 4 times over the last couple of nights since I've had this. I am pee-peeing my brains out. But it's good. I know my body's liking it. My body's feeling better than ever right now. I'm excited about that.
Is that how long the straw is, or are you like popping it up? Okay, yeah, that was like...
No, there's ice in there and it couldn't go past the ice.
It could. You just wanted it real big.
Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say here, Heather.
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that. But I love doing pins now. I think pins are great, and they give us something else to sort of throw out into the ether to fans that's different from the figures. In fact, it's so much easier to have them made than having figures made, so it gives us the opportunity to play around with different arts and different pieces of art and things like that, which Heather is going to show you later on in this year. She came up with this whole thing. You got to see, it's unbelievable. She's come up with her own thing. Mischief Toys, I would say it's like Heather Corner. You guys are going to probably really like this. I think we're not like it. You're going to love it. It's really interesting. It's fun. It's different. So stay tuned for that.
I don't know. I'm nervous it's not going to be very popular.
I need to penetrate the ice. What is happening here? I already did. I already penetrated the ice.
Yeah, I am really excited about that adventure. I'm doing something special that we're not even going to talk about until it happens.
We have so much mystery and intrigue for you the rest of this year. It's absolutely bonkers. Of course, with the introduction of Morm, so our brand new character will be introduced into Mischief Toys being at New York Comic Con, Night of Mischief. That's a huge thing. But we have like all these different like ideas sprouting up that are really special. Our Christmas figures that we've already come up with are fantastic also. They're so much fun. Just so many cool things that I'm excited to finally show. All this stuff that sort of, I think the end of the year, it's just going to blow the top off, right?
Yeah.
New York Comic Con especially, Night of Mischief especially, Halloween week, bro. Christmas week, bro. We have so many great long weeks of just filled with Mischief Toys and other nonsense. I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a really good time.
Night of Mischief questions. When will Night of Mischief be?
Can I stop you for a second? Just pause you?
Yeah.
We want to tell that information to you sooner rather than later. I think that's something that needs to happen sooner rather than later. Definitely before September, because people are getting ready and they want to understand their tickets and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because they got to know what night they're going to have to be there.
We can't give you guys a hint right now. We'll announce it when we can. I'm very sorry. I mean, it's just like, other events. No one else has announced dates for events. There's a lot of moving parts in all of this. So, we will give that information to you when we can. And it'll be soon. It'll be before the month is over.
If you've been to Night of Mischief before, we've always had a really good time. It's always been a lot of fun. But I will tell you that this event is so far different and superior to the other things that we've done. So I think it's going to be a real blast. I hope we can drop the information sooner rather than later about when the event will happen. I want to give that information out there. And then also, we got to put the tickets up for sale. I'm thinking before this month is over. That's kind of where my head's at.
I think they'll be towards the end of the month, most likely.
Yeah, we definitely have to do that for sure. Because we want to get everybody prepared, locked in, and ready. One thing, if you buy a ticket, you're locked in. That's it. You've signed the dotted line, so to speak. You are in the Night of Mischief. And there's no, what are we saying? There's no, basically you're reserving your spot.
Yeah, no refunds.
No refunds or anything like that.
If someone can't make it, they do not get anything that would potentially be at the event. Like, no cancellations, no refunds, nothing. So make sure that you are going to be at New York Comic Con, please.
Can you tell us approximately how much tickets will be for a pair? We don't have information on that yet. We'll give you information on that soon. We have sort of an idea, but we don't know 100%. We have to hammer that down for sure.
We're still working on things that will help dictate the price. So we don't even have that information.
So if you've never been to Fun Days or an event like that before, I am doing my best to bring that sort of hype and fun and that sort of an event to New York Comic Con. And in the Mischief Toys way, it's obviously not going to be great, big, and huge. I'm not going to come out on a pirate ship at any point, like Mike Becker did for Funko. But it's going to be a really fantastic, large event. We are basically renting an entire space, so outsiders will not be allowed in. We'll have a ticketing, door at the door ticketing system where when you come up, you prove that you got your ticket, and then you can come in. We're not going to allow just anybody into where we're doing this thing.
And they are non-transferable.
Oh yeah, Sean, totally. I want everybody to get ready as well. That's kind of why I'm pushing the idea of let's get this information out sooner rather than later, because I want people to be prepared, both for the event and also financially, because we want you to be ready and you know what you're spending. It's important. I'm the celebrity guest, Alex Arnowitz. Of course you are. Of course, you're a good friend. We love you to death, and I'm so glad that you're going to be able to come and help us out.
He's never been to a night of mischief.
Will Corey Feldman be there? My God, Corey Feldman is all over my feed no matter where I look.
Really?
He is everywhere. Corey Feldman will not stop showing up. I don't know what's going on.
That's sort of weird.
Did the Hawk Tua chick agree to make an appearance? No, we turned her down. We decided that it wasn't for our show. But we do have some really special appearances that I cannot discuss. But we do have some really special things. I think you guys are going to like it. For reals, bro.
Did you want to talk about what is going to end tonight in about an hour and 20 minutes?
Of course. You know what's going to end tonight? Tiki shirts. So the Tiki shirts will be over tonight. You're going to want to go and get yours ASAP because it ends at what time, Heather?
10 p.m. Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern. You need to go get yours. I have noticed that a lot of people are ordering basically at the end. We noticed that a lot of people order stuff at the very end of the sale. It's usually on the last day. Today we have gotten a lot of orders in for this shirt.
And the tank tops.
And the tank tops. And the hats.
Our very first tank tops.
Right. So go and get yours. This is the one very important thing I need to tell you. Okay? Something very important I need to tell you. If you're going to New York Comic Con, it's very important that you have your Mischief Toys gear on hand and ready. And I'm going to tell you another little secret. You're going to want to wear your Mischief Toys gear every day that you're at New York Comic Con. Every day. There's something very special associated with it. New York Comic Con, we're getting off the topic of the figure, but that's okay because I think it's important to talk about New York Comic Con. So New York Comic Con, we're bringing you an experience I don't believe that you'll see anywhere else. There will be figures, there will be plush, there will be merch, there will be pins, and we have something special for you every single day of the convention. And when I say that, it's much more in depth than that even. And it's hard, and I can't really say it right now because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag on a lot. But what I will tell you is that in the month of September, we will be releasing much more information about what to be prepared for at New York Comic Con. So here, let me just paint you a picture. You're at New York Comic Con on Friday, okay? On Friday, you will have the opportunity to literally buy only certain things. And then we'll have other things that will drop on, say, Saturday. So it'll all be broken up. So you'll only have the opportunity to buy certain things on certain days. If you go all weekend, Thursday through Sunday, you'll have an opportunity at everything. Does Coven stuff end tonight also?
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure what you mean, Carrie.
We're not doing any Coven pre-orders.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Carrie. Clarify, because I don't know. My only reason for going to NYCC is Mischief Toys. Oh my God, thank you, Nick. That means a lot. I even have a custom Flame Gastley cup. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you wear your gear, it's going to be it's going to be valuable to wear your Mischief Toys gear to New York Comic Con. Also, make sure you bring your coins because we will have Coven merch that is specific to the show as well. We're going to have at the Night of Mischief event, we're going to have some protos, APs, also AP pins. We're going to have so many classic Mischief Toys items to give away at Night of Mischief. It's going to be silly. I'm pretty sure that almost everybody walking out of that event will have, you'll be lugging out a bag of stuff. It's so different. The last couple of years have been, okay, we'll give away a couple things, we'll do this and that. This year, Night of Mischief is huge. Now, there will obviously be a dollar amount associated with this Night of Mischief. It's not the same as the last couple of years. It will be more expensive than the $10 we had you pay last year. So be prepared for that. But I want to tell you, it is more than worth the price of admission. It's going to be incredible. Not only that, but we have mentioned this previously. I've mentioned this until my face basically goes red. We are in a prime time spot at New York Comic Con this time. There is no reason that people cannot find us. We have a 10 by 20 booth. It's a corner booth. We'll be able to make sure the line wraps around properly. We even buy in stuff so we can make sure that the line is set up properly so you're not falling over other people or getting yelled at by other booths. We're doing the real deal this year. So if you're a Mischief Toys fan, you've been around for the last couple of years, I think that this year you're going to see some real shit. You look at the other big guys, like these big guys who are doing these toy deals, you're going to see what our vision of what these other toy companies do at conventions, you're going to see our vision come to life at New York Comic Con and at Night of Mischief. It's going to be badass. By the way, Night of Mischief, bring your coins, Coven members, as well, because we will have yet another special item for the Night of Mischief. It's going to be unbelievable. I think we may just change the entire game this year. I know that sounds like I have these humongous balls by saying that, but what I'm telling you is that it's going to be unbelievable. David, will there be prints? Look,
Maybe.
Stay tuned. We got some huge stuff coming to New York Comic Con in terms of print-related stuff. It's going to get totally out of control. I'm telling you, come to New York Comic Con, you're going to see some crazy shit from Mischief Toys. I feel like after New York Comic Con, we're going to have so much buzz and so many people talking. I'm saying that right now. I'm putting it out in the ether because I really believe it'll happen. You guys will be there Friday and Saturday. We will be there all 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be there the entire time. We'll be there day and night, making sure to get things done. Obviously, the day of Night of Mischief, we will close shop a little early so we can go and set up for Night of Mischief. We have to set up this year. I got to make sure that our AV equipment is set up and ready to go. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Next year, have it in Maryland. So we're going to have a Maryland event next year, aside from New York. That's the plan as of right now. We still are working.
So Night of Mischief will always be associated with New York Comic Con, as far as we are able to look into the future. If New York Comic Con stops happening or stops happening for us, we would, find another way to put it on. We are going to be doing an event in Maryland next year, though, but it will not be called Night of Mischief.
Right.
Right now, we're calling it the Maryland event, and when we're ready, we're going to talk about the name of the event.
So you guys need to bring, Star asks about the coin, bring your newest coin. So some people still have gold, some people have red.
And the coin, your status will be checked. So if you had the original coin, but you didn't re-up late last year or this June, then you will not be able to use it. So we are checking Coven status.
Checking Coven status. There you go. Look at that. You should make Infinity Stone Gastleys. Oh, I love that idea. That's fun. If I could get a Marvel license, I would do some crazy stuff. Oh, no, sorry. You're good. That's okay. Keeping Law and Order, 100%. Can we talk about Halloween Mischief Toys figure set? Let me tell you, Halloween's going to be great, too. I love the Halloween event that we put on. I believe last year was our first week long ever. It was our first week long anything ever. And it went really, really well. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of feedback from it. And I have some really special things planned for that. But in addition, I don't know if you remember last year, but we did some retired items. We put them up on the website, and we basically said from such and such date to such and such date, you'll see things pop up randomly. We will return to that again this year with both APs, pins, classic figures. We've been digging a bunch of stuff out, and I think it's going to be, that event will be really fun too. So you'll have a chance to get retired things that maybe you didn't buy the first time around. Sam Pops, hi, off the bed, just want to say how much I love New Gastley. Oh, thank you. 1 hour after the video came out, I went straight to your website. It wasn't showing, so thought I missed it. Glad I didn't. Yeah, Sam, yeah, make sure you come back. It'll be tomorrow. Heather, please give the information again, if you wouldn't mind.
Tomorrow, this figure is going up at 10 a.m. Eastern. It is 365 pieces. We will have the figure only for $55, and we will have the figure and pin bundle. The pin is limited to 170 pieces, so you guys can do the math. 170 pieces for the pin bundle and figure, $70. Tomorrow, Monday, August the 5th at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Michael Petrino, thank you. I always appreciate you, man. Turned it up, so hopefully it's better. Robot Gastley, that would be super dope, Eddie. Thank you. I love that idea. Will you be offering an at-home box of Mischief for those of us who can't attend NYCC?
No, we will not be.
No, I wish I could say yes, but no.
We can't say that there won't be anything for people who are at home and can't attend, but we want the most attendance at New York Comic Con. We are there to prove that Mischief Toys can bring the heat and bring the crowds. So we want you guys to want to go to New York Comic Con. So if you could make it, we would love to see you there. If not, anything that's left over will be put on the website. Likely nothing from Night of Mischief. We're going to pack the place that we're going to be at, and I assume
Oh my God, the exclusives are, I'm going to use the F word one time, fucking stupid amazing. Stupid amazing. There's a possibility of people passing out at this thing. Let me just put it to you that way. Are you guys releasing Night of Mischief info this month? Yes, Eddie, we will. Hopefully toward the end of this month is the kind of the idea. Heather and I sort of have to hash that out a little bit because I know where her head's at, and usually we have to sit down and discuss this and say this is what's going to happen. So more information to come. Ben O, hello Chris and Heather. I have a big surprise coming soon. Oh, thank you, Ben. You're so awesome. We appreciate you, man. He's such a good guy. Always messaging us on Instagram. Love that, Ben. It should be an NYCC online drop too, maybe. It's a possibility. Nate, yes, we might just turn that place dry because at the event that we had here in Maryland, we drank so much beer they ran out of beer. I don't think they expected that. We shut that place down. Can we expect an exclusive as a new mold? I can't say that for right now, but I will say expect the unexpected.
Are we on Big Brother right now?
Yes.
Okay. Just wondering.
It's going to be ridiculous. Redonkulous, as some may say. There was something I was going to discuss, and now I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, I know what I was going to discuss. But by the way, at New York Comic Con, I think I mentioned this last week, there are going to be other booths with Mischief Toys exclusive merch. In other words, we will have exclusive stuff for New York Comic Con, and these other two booths will have special items that are specific to their booths. Not only that, but one of those booths will have a figure. A brand new figure. And I'm going to tell you this secret as well. It's a Halloween figure. And it's super sick. I think you guys are going to love it. We'll have more information about those booths as well in the future. before New York Comic Con, so you're prepared. Give you an idea on a map. Maybe we'll do something here on a map and show you where the thing is going to be. But holy balls. Wait until you see this. You're going to be running around New York Comic Con trying to buy all the Mischief toy stuff. And that's the plan, baby. We want to put Mischief toys on the map there. We've been playing around the last 2 years. This year, we come to play hard. Did you pick July Mischief Monday winner yet?
No, we have not. We will likely this week, possibly next week. We've been pretty busy this weekend with the drop, and Fritz has been very high maintenance, but he's doing a lot better.
We'll select a winner. We'll get that situated.
Very soon.
For those who do not know, the winner received their package, and they were really happy. They posted a photo on Mischief Toys, the Mischief Toys group on Facebook. If you're not there, go join. But they posted a picture. I'm just going to say it because they posted the photo. I don't like to tell what other people are getting, but it's an Uncle Sam proto.
Yeah.
Which was super, super sick, bro. So they seem really happy about it, and I was happy. So make sure you take part in those Mischief Mondays, because something really cool could be wrapped in there. Well, actually, something always would be cool wrapped in there.
Michael, we cannot say how many are exclusive for NYCC right now. We'll announce all the information when we're able to.
So basically, if you're going to NYCC, don't stress about getting into the Funko booth because you'll be broke on MT merch. Possibly. I mean, it depends, right? You guys have to... No, we're not working with Abominable Toys, just a heads up. I mean, that's a possibility in the future, but not right now, just so you're aware. But we're collectors. We are collectors who own a collector company, a collector toy company. And so we understand that certain people like certain things and certain, others like other things, right? So somebody might go there and they run right to the Funko booth. And you got others who are running to Kid Robot or whatever, right? They're running off to all these booths. We are doing our best for people to run to Mischief Toys. That's what we want. We want everybody to run to Mischief Toys every single day while we're there.
Well,
because Mischief... No, I want people to... Obviously, people are going to choose what they want.
Stop interrupting me.
I'm interrupting you again. Keep talking.
I want them to follow the speed limit.
Oh. But we want you...
no, it's not $7 a pop. It's not Abominable Toys. It's nobody you would expect, and y'all are never going to guess it.
Yep, it's actually two places that you would never expect. It's something entirely... So it's so out of left field, but I think you're gonna love it, especially. Holy balls! This Halloween figure is amazing. It's amazing. But people have their choices. They want to run off to different booths. We're giving you a reason why you should go to Mischief Toys every single day and check out our stuff. And by the way, we have something, a brand new idea that we're going to do with our items. We're actually going to keep a lot of it under wraps, even up until the point of the show. So there's stuff that's going to be mystery. Total mystery. What not on eBay? No, not what not on eBay. Promise. Will Popsicle Gastley smell like a bomb pop? No. That would be cool, but no. We haven't gotten into scents yet. Joe Grease Lego Wonderland? No.
Brian Barrick said at the Funko booth with Mariotti running the register.
No, I'm telling you, it's two places you'll never guess. So they're just completely out of left field, and we did it on purpose.
Stop saying yes or no, because then they're gonna literally go down the list of every single booth at New York Comic Con.
True, yeah, true.
Stop.
But it is special to us, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We want to do something different. Have we thought about a comic book? Yeah, actually we have, and we talked to somebody about putting together a comic book, and then that totally fell off the edge of the world. So we have to get back into that. New York Comic Con right now, I guess, is the focus, but I really want to do bigger things after New York Comic Con. So more to come. By the way, Heather is on her way out at work. So that means we will have more Heather. Heather's officially going to be the first Mischief Toys full-time employee ever, which is fantastic.
We already are. Let's be real.
We are, but I'm saying, really, you're on the book. You are, you are now Mischief Toys, work for Mischief Toys, nowhere else.
Yeah.
Ask if you each live until NYCC. Eliza, she knows what she's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting wild.
I'm done answering.
You're done answering. You're done.
I'm
When's the
done
podcast coming back? That's funny because we were talking about that, in the early parts of this live. But I don't know. I would really love to bring it back. I enjoy doing it, but man, it's really tough finding the time to do this stuff. It really is. But I think maybe it's probably best just to say, you know what, next year, maybe January, we'll jump back into
Yeah,
it.
right.
We'll jump back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, right.
No, because I think that we'll have more time then. Like, we'll have more things figured out. Right now, we're just so all over the place. Make sure you let HR know of any personal relations within the office. That's a good point. I don't. Oh, somebody commented something really strange. Are we hiring yet? Let's go. Patrick Norman says.
Yeah, we're hiring me.
Have we heard how Fritz is doing yet tonight? I think we did.
No, I don't think we mentioned
You
it.
never mentioned?
No, he's doing very well. He for a while, so if you guys don't know, earlier this week I had to take Fritz to the vet. And basically what happened was when we first brought him in, a couple days after he stayed the night at our house, we brought a vet over, like a mobile vet, because I had no idea how he would do, like getting into a carrier, getting into the car. So I had him come over, they checked his poop, they checked his blood, they checked everything. And they found out that he had a broken tooth. And the vet was like, he's going to have to get this removed. I recommend this place in this area. And it was a specialist. Because I had a couple of my dog's teeth removed. And it was a really simple process. Basically, she went in, they had to put her under anesthesia. And they removed one really bad tooth. And then I think while she was under, they removed a second. But they weren't a specialist. So when I took Fritz, it was an all-day affair, because if you've ever had to put an animal under anesthesia, or even a human, I mean, it takes forever. They're out, and then they have to get up, recover, make sure everything's good. But during this process, I was in the room with the doctor for maybe not even a half hour, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes is how long the whole process took from the time I walked in until the time I left him there and left and came home and worked for the day. So basically, they did a physical examination while I was there looking at his teeth, pointed out everything that they could see, and she noticed a lot of his teeth while I was in there were fractured or broken. And she said, this is going to be a lot more than this one tooth. We're going to be removing a lot more. And she basically said, hopefully it doesn't come down to this, but if it does, I'll discuss it and I'll let you know beforehand. But when I put him under, it'll be easier to look at all his teeth. They took x-rays and everything. Like, they're very thorough. And she said, if it comes down to it, we'll discuss what else has to be done. But for now, it's a good amount of teeth are coming out. And she was like, he was missing a ton of teeth too. I mean, I would say at least a quarter of his teeth he didn't even have.
Well, cats that are out running around, they eat gravel and stuff because they're starving.
Yeah.
So he probably destroyed his teeth. Or you also heard they could have been abused.
She did mention it could have been.
Or he could have been hit
like
by
that.
something.
Yeah. So they put him under, they do all the x-rays, they do more of an exam, and she calls me. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, as soon as I saw the name of the place on the caller ID, I knew it was bad news. And she said, he has 2 good teeth. And when I say good, I mean they're not broken or fractured. However, they are not in a good state. They will likely either fall out or you'll have to come back and get them removed in a couple of years. And she said, if you leave them in, they're going to serve him zero purpose anyway. They're not teeth that would actually do any good for him. So my recommendation is to remove all of his teeth. And
I was like, you know, what do I do in that situation? Leave the broken teeth? Leave the fractured? Like, what do you do? So my first question was obviously, how's he going to eat? And she's like, Heather, if he could eat in the state that his teeth are currently in, he's going to do better without his teeth. Because apparently, like, a few of them were broken down, and she was like, she could see the pulp in some of them. She was like, I'm surprised he's even eating for you. So he was in really rough shape.
Well, so the end result is he had all of his teeth removed.
Sorry, I'm really bad.
Now he's
telling stories.
I call him Gumby, but he's missing all his teeth now. But
every single one. He's all stitched up. He's doing so well. The first couple days were very rough. He does not like the cone. He has to be in the cone almost 24/7 unless he's very closely supervised. He doesn't like to eat in the cone, and I don't want to do that to him, so I just sit with him while he eats. A lot of times I'll just pet him while he eats. And he's doing so well. I have to give him soft food, so I basically take his hard food and soften it up for him, and I'll put chicken and broth in the food processor, and he's doing very well.
Yeah, thanks for asking. Don't ask that question ever again.
Yeah.
If I have to sit through 3 hours of that again, I'll die. Does Popsicle Gastley have molded teeth? Yes.
Yes.
If there's a Funko event at NYCC, will you guys go? I don't think they're going to have an event without Mike Becker, but I could be wrong by that. But if they do have an event, I don't have high hopes for it. Would we go? Maybe. I don't know. I think we're just so busy in our own thing. I don't even know if I'll have time to do something like that. My cover prize is supposed to come yesterday. I'm in CT, but it left CT and is now heading back to Maryland. What do I do?
I would give it a couple days. USPS is crazy. If it does come back to us, email help@mischieftoys.com. We have a contact page on our website. Give us as much information, your name, your order number, and any details you feel like we will need, and we will go from there. But USPS does silly stuff. Don't worry about it. You never have to worry about anything when it comes to Mischief Toys. We will always take care of our customers somehow, some way. And we're very proud to say that. A lot of times people ask questions like, this goofy thing is happening with my package. What do I do? And I'm basically like, first of all, don't worry. Like, whatever happens, we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
But essentially, we have to follow all of the steps in whatever process we collaborate with you on, whatever we decide. And once that process has been followed, we can go from there and make sure that you're taken care of.
So help@mischieftoys.com. That's the way to reach out if you run into any issues. Celeste, my daughter, wanted to say hi. Well, hi, Celeste's daughter. Hello. Let's see, what else? I thought there was another question up here. Maybe I could be wrong. Okay, so the bottom line, right? So bottom line, tomorrow this drops, pin. There will be bundled figure pin per usual. Then we'll have figure alone, mischieftoys.com. Heather, what time?
10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. Eastern. I know that's a little early for some people. Our apologies. But what this is going to do is allow us to get the figures out a lot sooner. So tomorrow, once the sale has been completed, Heather then can figure out, you know, where the fraudulent ones are and all that jazz. She has to go through that every single time. And then when we get that all straightened out, then we can pack the boxes up and we can take them to the post office. I'm hoping, no promises, I'm hoping we can get them out tomorrow. I would love to do it, and that way we are freed up so we can do some other stuff this week that I need to take care of. Tomorrow's theme for MM. We actually released it this time before the live, believe it or not, Tiffany. We posted on Instagram. It's Heat. #Heat. And I figured Heat was a perfect one, or Heather and I did, for this last couple weeks. It has been ridiculous here in Maryland. Ridiculous. I had a chance to chat with the folks at $7 Pop at SDCC last weekend about how much I appreciate their customer service because it was the closest to customer service you guys give. Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
$7 a pop is amazing all around.
Yeah, we love $7 Pop. They're great. Early bird gets the worm, or in this case, Popsicle Gastley, 100%. Yeah, so this will be available tomorrow. New York Comic Con is a whole other thing. Huge stuff coming to New York Comic Con. Our biggest outing ever, our biggest booth ever, our biggest event ever, our biggest everything. So you guys are going to see something really crazy. If you make it to New York Comic Con this year, I can promise you that in advance.
It'll be so special.
It's ridiculous. And I'm excited. I'm so stoked. I am so stoked to show you guys everything. I want to show you everything. The Night of Mischief is going to have a whole lot of fun in it as well. Giveaways, showing you some stuff behind the scenes a little bit, just all sorts of crazy stuff. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be really great. Oh, thank you, Christina Payne. Christina is sharing Mischief Toys Instagram, mischieftoys.com. Yes, please go to mischieftoys.com if you haven't already. Sign up for the newsletter. Go to Mischief Toys on Instagram and follow us as well. I'm counting down the days too, and it's getting scary because for months I've been thinking, oh, it's in October. I got a few months to work on these things, and now it's coming down to the end, and I am barely ready. So I can promise you that we will be 100% ready if it means I don't sleep for a couple weeks. I'm totally fine with that. Getting a little bit of cool off, except the West Coast. It is hot as hell here. It is so hot here.
It is very hot.
You've been saving up for a couple months to buy everything, hoping to get into Night of Mischief. That is going to be freaking wild. Yes, it will be. Can you say what day Night of Mischief is? No. We will have more information about that probably toward the end of this month. I want it to be sooner rather than later. Will there be a documentary? Yes. There will be. Thank you, Star. I really appreciate that. That is so sweet. Yeah, Tanya, it is. It's freaking me out. I want to be prepared. I want to be properly prepared, but I think I got it. I think I got this one in the bag. We'll see. Zion Monkey, I completely agree. Christina and Anna are the best. They are so good. And Michael Petrino, too. He's a great guy. Oh, Fry Banshee's in there, too. I mean, we've got so many great mods here.
They're always here.
They're always here. They're out of control. And I think Brian was here earlier, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Brian Barrick. He's a good man. So, yeah. By the way, you only have a little bit of time if you want those Tiki shirts. Go get your Tiki shirts now on mischieftoys.com. They will only be up for a little bit. They're going to be done at, 10 o'clock, Heather? Am I right or am I wrong?
10 p.m. Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern?
50 minutes to order your Tiki shirts, your Tiki tank tops, and your Tiki hats. So get on it because that's it. Once the pre-orders are over.
That's it, baby.
Yup.
That's it. Yeah, hell yeah. That's it. Will Chris be twerking in the new documentary? Of course.
I hope so.
Weren't you twerking in the other one?
It was probably you.
Was I?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember you dancing up a storm. You looked like Eminem for a second. A lot of weirdness was happening during all that.
So much fun.
Oh, that's awesome, Tanya. Yeah, I think you guys are going to love these shirts. The button-up shirts are just
They're
so amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. Get all that Mischief Toys gear ready for New York Comic Con. You're going to want it. You're going to need it. Get off your tiki butts and do it. Thank you, Brian.
Is still here.
David Brewer, I am so looking forward to my tie-dye shirt as well. I'm so stoked.
You wanted a tie-dye one?
I never wear tie-dye. And this will be the very first time. Huh?
I didn't order you one. I ordered you a black one.
Oh. Why do you do that?
Because?
It's like a sickness with you. You do that with everything. You like got an illness over here. Star has video proof.
Oh, no.
I can't wait to see that. How's my dieting journey going? Thank you for asking. It's been going really well. The weekends are the hardest because you want to go and you want to have fun and you want to eat and just party.
I'm such a bad influence.
She's horrible. Today she tried to get me to eat several different places. Completely wanted me to go off diet. Even offered.
No, I didn't.
He even said earlier we should go get Indian. I was like, Indian?
No,
I was like,
you
obviously
said
know I can't eat that. And she goes, we should totally go there. I'm going to break you of that diet.
I said no
what?
Such thing.
I said, you're going to break me of the diet, Heather. No one would like to hear that.
I wish I weren't on my diet because we could get Indian food tonight. I'm like, damn it. Why are you doing this? I want Indian food.
But you told me to break me of the diet.
I said no such thing.
You did. You said I'll break you of the diet.
No, I didn't.
You really did. But it was a joke. But you said
Oh, then I was joking. What the fuck?
You did say that. I'm just saying.
You're making it sound like I was being serious and said something
No.
like that.
You're never serious. Even right now. But no, the diet's been going really well. I've been drinking so much water, as I mentioned before. Heather, can you go grab me the big one? Can I show them how big that thing is? Don't get dirty with this. Can you just give me the big? Can you give me the big can? I want to show them how big it is. It's so ridiculous. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. But 100%. Oh, no beer for me. I am done with beer.
You haven't had beer in a long time.
I haven't had beer in a while. That's kind of what got me here. But I've been drinking so much water. I was drinking a lot of bottled water, but Heather bought this, and I think it came in on Friday. And as soon as I filled it up for the very first time, I realized that this is as a Mandalorian would say, this is the way. So I've been drinking my water like it's crazy, and I've been sleeping so well since I've been eating better. I love it. I'm having so much fun over here. Was Heather eating a jelly donut in front of Chris? Luckily, I don't like jelly donuts, but
I don't
no.
either. Ew.
Look at this thing.
That's a gallon.
Look at this thing.
You could take a whole gallon of milk in that to work.
Look at this. It's unbelievable how big this thing is. It has a handle on it. Look at this. And this is by the same company, right? Yep, there it is. There's the company logo right there.
Simple Modern.
Simple Modern. Oh my God. Where did I get this from? Heather bought it from Simple Modern, but apparently they have them at Target. I think somebody shared a picture.
They do, however, you get more stuff at simplemodern.com.
Go to simplemodern.com.
Yeah, typically you'll get 2 straws and you might get a different top to it. Like coffee mugs.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll give you a coffee mug top as well as...
Look how big that is. That is so ridiculous. Look how big this is. What do you put in here? Soup? Like, this is so ridiculous.
Water.
Wow. I don't know how I'm going to drink all. My plan is to drink this much per day. But how many of these did I drink yesterday? You told me.
5 or 6, which
So,
is...
equal or more to this?
More.
More than this?
Yeah.
Wow. I drank a lot of water.
Yeah, you did.
It was good. Is there a joke about...
Chris, stop.
I'm sorry. I almost did it. Heather. That Michael Price almost got me. But yeah, this is great. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. That sounds dirty too. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I think I want to take it to work, but I don't know if people will look at me like, what the hell are you doing? Should I fill this up tonight? Like, when should I fill this up and take it with me? Do you know? And by the way, is there a straw with this?
It's inside. So I didn't put it inside because it was, so it's in the silverware drawer. You put it right here. That's where you put it.
How?
You just attach it right there. You see where it's sticking out?
Yes.
You attach it right there, and then it'll come up through here.
It'll come up through... No, it can't come up through there.
Yeah.
That's too small. Is it this size straw? It's
No,
a rectangle.
baby, this is what you drink out of. The straw goes inside.
Oh, so I won't have a tall straw like this.
Correct.
Oh, this will be the straw.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right.
But there's also there's an attachment where you pull this straw out and it's more like a pourer. So if you wanted to take that, you could pour it into there.
I'll just drink this all. I mean, I don't know.
Show us.
Is this embarrassing? I was just thinking that. Like, why don't I try it? Let's see what happens. But am I ridiculous for going to work with this? Like, I feel like if this is filled with water, I can kill somebody with this.
You could.
If I swing it.
You know what, Jason Steven? You should have had this at that hotel.
Yeah, when you were fighting that guy. By the way, Jason Steven fought off some guy at New York or San Diego Comic-Con, which is nuts. Yeah, so this is crazy. I don't know. So apparently you're supposed to drink about, I think, a gallon of water per day, and that's what I'm trying to get myself to. Trying to get myself there.
You have to be careful not to drink too much water. It can be toxic. Yes, you do not want to drink so much water that you're like killing yourself. So there actually is a thing called water toxicity where you can like die from drinking too much water.
Really?
Yes.
Let's see how far I can go.
Yeah.
Well, so
But Chris takes multivitamins and
it's true.
he's
Oh my
doing
God,
good.
everybody wants to see me like not die. How do you like that?
That's very nice.
I should have had that for sure. He wouldn't have even attempted to steal anything. Yeah, especially when you're swinging this humongous thing around, this huge dong. The RKO, that SOB, yeah, he did. He did RKO that SOB. Good for him. What a guy. The popcorn tubs have competition now. Of course they do, because I got my big guy here. I got to put stickers all over them. I got to get my Mischief toy stickers. Heather said I shouldn't, but I feel like I should. I mean, this
I'm
deserves
just
stickers.
concerned about how they will hold up. That's all.
Why do other people have things like this and they have stickers all over them?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. Just bought my MT Tiki shirt. Looking to rock that NYCC. Hell yeah, Nick Mastramico. I'm excited. I can't wait to see you again. It depleted sodium and potassium levels.
Yes.
Oh my God. Electrolytes you must replenish.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I get them?
Up your butt.
Where do I find the electrolytes? Are they around somewhere? Do I add them to my water bottle? Like, what do I do? What?
You can.
You got me into water. You're like, Chris, you're drinking way too much soda. You need to drink water. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll drink water. Now there's when I was drinking my Coke Zero, it didn't say I could die from it.
Too much water. You can die.
I don't
from
think so.
soda.
Not fast.
That is so
Not
bad
as
for
fast
you.
as these people are talking about. I'm on the highway to hell right now with my big old water bottle. Chris, don't die. Drinking that gallon would be hard AF. I did it for a week during a diet and had to pee at least 15 times. That's where I'm at right now. I'm peeing like an animal. Did I get the Wolverine see popcorn bucket? No, I didn't. I did see it. It's really cool. It's funny. Water question mark? You mean from the toilet? Yeah, I've been drinking directly from the toilet. I figure I just take the cup, I take the top off, and I just dip it right in. What do I care? It doesn't matter. Same thing. Get electrolyte powder, Alex is saying.
Liquid IV.
Yeah, but that has like sugar all in it.
They have sugar-free ones.
Do they?
Yeah. There's also other brands. They have Noon. That's a good one.
Noon?
You had those. They're the tablets.
Oh. Remember, have you ever heard of a nooner?
No.
You never heard of that? That was a thing back in the 80s. You know what a nooner is?
No.
That's where two people around noontime go and get down very hard. They have a nooner. It's a midday body massage.
With a happy ending.
No, just in general, like two people, like me and you, like at noon. I'll see you at noon by the flagpole. We're going to do weird, raunchy things to each other. It's going to be weird.
Wow, apparently Liquid Death has hydration packets.
I'm bringing my big water can with me. Prepare yourself for that. I'm sticking it places. No sugar in the powder. Oh, that's good. Next Gastley, unofficial Stanley tumbler. Yes, of course. Yes, like a quickie. Exactly. That's what a nooner is. So should I get the death powder from Liquid Death? Is that what I should be buying? Is that on Amazon? Maybe I should buy that.
Hold on.
Afternoon Delight. It's a song. See? Now, you're telling me I just dip this into my water? Like, is that what I do? I just shake it around in my water? Is that gonna... That'll help me, I guess, right?
It's like Liquid IV, but Liquid Death version. I'd be curious.
Maybe I need
to know-
electrolytes, because, I mean, I've been drinking heavy.
Does it have sugar alternatives, though? Or is it just not sweet? Like, what is it?
Everybody's getting their shirts in. I'm getting the little things on my phone here. We got to find something. Liquid IV, Tiffany says. I hear adding a little salt to your water is good for you too. Never knew plain water wasn't good enough for you. My brother follows a ton of health stuff. What the what is happening here? This is totally off the rails. Silver-haired wolf says, check your DM. Chris sent you something.
It says it has sugar.
Let me see.
It has cane sugar.
Hold on, Heather. Just hang tight. I'm getting a DM.
But it's only 8 grams of sugar and 9 grams of carbs.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Prime. It's prime. It says, it's no sugar added. 10% coconut water. Check it out.
Coconut water is very hydrating.
Is it?
Yes, and it has a lot of electrolytes.
It doesn't have a whole lot of carbs in it. 6 grams.
The Liquid Death has 9.
Okay. Oh, I like this. Thank you. Thank you, Silver-haired wolf. Maybe we'll order that. I'll get my electrolytes on. Hold on. She left me a note. Please replenish if you are drinking so much water. It is a must. You're peeing your electrolytes away. Low sugar, I drink this. Thank you. I like it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get it. And then next week when I'm back, I'm going to say, guess what's in my cup? Silver-haired wolf. Silver-haired wolf's powder is in my drink now. That's how I'm going to open the video. What do you think?
That's weird.
I sprinkled her secret powder in my drink. That doesn't sound bad or anything. It doesn't sound dirty.
It sounds weird.
No, it doesn't. She said Costco. I love Costco. Let's go there. Oh my God, Newton Foster came in very high. Didn't even say anything at all during the whole live. And he goes, Prime is trash. I think he came in to say that. He's leaving now. He has left.
Nikki said it.
Newton's gone.
Gross.
Newton Foster, question. And this is for real. And I'm not effing around. It's not for comedy either, but maybe. Do you or do you not like Fig Newtons? I would like to know. If you're walking around with a name like Newton, I want to know if you like Fig Newtons. Fig Newtons are good.
I hate Fig Newtons.
What? What do you mean? Why? They're very good.
I hate them. I don't know why. I don't like them.
My grandmother used to have them all the time, and they were like old people food. But as I got older, I started to like them. And you know why? Because I became an old people. What do you think? If you get to my age, maybe you'll start liking them. What are you doing? What are you scratching?
Scratching my belly.
I don't know how I feel about that on the live.
Nate Dogg said Prime is poison. Kim was here, said be aware there is an entire park special on the drink Prime. Oh, this isn't good.
What is happening here? We're learning so much. I came on here to talk about a little Gastley, and now we're talking about everything that's going to kill me. Did anybody expect that? I didn't expect that. That's for show. Fig Newtons are ass. That person hadn't been saying anything either. And they showed up just to hate on shit.
Newton Foster likes Fig Newtons. So Newton
Well, there you go. Look at that. It all
bad taste buds.
All's well that ends well. That's what they say. Do you just fart?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you farted. Just ordered our Tiki shirts, Travis. Okay. Wear them Tiki shirts. Wear them hard.
30 minutes left.
I mean, don't be hard when you're wearing them. That might be weird.
No,
I mean,
it might be
not,
good. That's a good way
well, I mean,
to sell
maybe not around me.
Hey, you'll like this so much that you'll get a boner. That is a great slogan.
Do not make that a selling point on our product, Heather. Please don't make that a selling point.
Why? If you get a boner...
Come to Mischief Toys, you're going to get yourself a big old throbbing boner.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. Where are they getting the boner from? You got to reword it. What if it's me? What if I'm the big throbbing boner?
Well, they either get it themselves or people will have it because they see them in the shirt.
Alkaline water is awesome too. I've never had alkaline. What's that? Like the battery? I'm drinking battery water?
It's alkaline on the pH scale, Chris.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
Okay, so there's acidic, alkaline, and right in the middle it's neutral.
So why am I going so far off over here on alkaline?
Bro, I don't know. Ask Katie.
You ever drank
She's
it?
the one that said it.
You ever drank it before? I don't know if I trust that. Doesn't sound right to me. Oh, that's awesome, Nathan. I'm glad. Yeah, the shirt's going to be awesome.
Yeah, they're going to be great.
Oh my God, David Brewer just hashtag throbbing boner. You know, when I said it, I didn't expect to actually see it.
Are we going to be on for a little bit? Because I need to pee.
Yeah, go pee. Yeah. Because I'm going to close it out in a little bit, but I need a water.
I don't know if you do.
Put electrolytes in there, Heather. You know what? Put a liquid IV in there.
You really want one?
Should I do that? What's the carb count?
If it's lower than what do you want me to bring it?
See, I just don't want to have sugars at night because
it's not that bad.
Yell what it is, and I'll tell you if it's okay or not.
Chris, you are ridiculous.
Just yell to me and let me know. Alkaline water tastes metallic. Hey, Heather, order us a barrel of that on Amazon because you know I'm going to love that. Alkaline water tastes like metallic. Sign me up. Oh, for Zachary Stone, Mischief Toys and 4 hymns. Let's go. I'm down. If you have an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours while wearing your Tiki shirt, please consult with your doctor. How many? 12? I don't like it. No thanks. Is the pre-order tonight only? Yes. Yeah, so if we're talking about the Tiki shirt, yes. Pre-order ends tonight. It's been on for, God, maybe over a week? Has it been almost 2 weeks? Heather is talking to me from the opposite side of the house. I can't even believe her voice is traveling that far. That's crazy. Ray Melendez says, check your DM. Look at all these people coming to my DMs, okay? Liquid IV. Hydration multiplier. That's what Heather was just talking about. But it's sugar-free. Thank you. I will try this. I don't know how I feel about green grape or white peach. Can you buy it? And I'll look it up. Because I don't think I'm going to want all the different flavors. I don't know if I need all that. We'll see. Well, it's funny. We need our own health drink. I was talking with somebody a while ago about having a beer. That would be fun. A Mischief Toys beer. Can you imagine? Gastley on the front, some fire. It has some cinnamon in it to make it all like heat it up or something. I don't know. Put something in there and make it like kind of hot. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. What else we got? Meanwhile, I'm gnawing on some gummy worms over here. Oh, my God. By the way, I think it was Chris Grist sent me the most amount of Australian, my favorite Allen's gummy worms or gummy snakes I've ever seen in my whole life. He sent me, it's so bad. And the problem with it is that they're all bad by like January 2025, according to the bag. I'm on a diet, so I can't really eat them. So I'm saving them for a night where I can like cheat a little bit because I want gummy worms. Like, I'm not craving anything on this diet at all, other than the gummy snakes from Allen's. They're the best. 110,000%. Yeah, I'm going to get a different flavor, David Brewer. For show, bro. This might have to be my first Gastley. Anthony Blaze, I'd love to hear it. Yes, tomorrow. Check it out. 10 a.m. Eastern. Check it out. The 5th of August. Get your very first Gastley. And by the way, let me tell you something. The merch for this is pretty stellar. It might just blow your balls off. It might even give you a very sturdy boner. Heather,
Yes.
Can I get a water, please?
Do you need it right this second, or can I take care of the cats?
You can take care of the cats.
Thank you.
That's fine. I'm going to order some of this sugar-free stuff.
What kind?
I don't know. I got to see what I got. I got to take a look. Not real sure yet. The Monstrous Cinnamon Whiskey. I'd be down with that. 100%. Gastley Ale. Yes, please. I would drink all those things. Wouldn't you? Would you drink those things? I'd have to talk to somebody that can give me some insight on how to get something like that started. I need a beer and I need a whiskey now. Let's go. David Brewer, that is the most random thing I think that has been said in the chat tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and read it out loud. I saw the biggest worm I've ever seen this morning while walking my dog. I took a picture of it. Heather, did you hear the news?
Yeah.
David Brewer saw the biggest worm he's ever seen in his whole life today. And he took a picture of it. I would suggest that David Brewer should share the photo in Gastlecast, please, in the Gastlecast group, because I need to see this worm that you're talking about. Thank you. Brian Barrick is always saving my life. Yes, so something big. So this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing our Box of Fun unboxings right here on YouTube. We have a ton of people involved. We got so many boxes. It's going to be a little overwhelming, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I have no idea how long the live will go on for, but it'll be fun nonetheless. Tune in, and you can watch us open our boxes. You can see me throwing Funko Pops. You can see all of us opening and trading and doing all sorts of fun stuff. I think it's going to be great. So tune in this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be putting out more information about it. Come and hang with us, unboxing those boxes of fun. I'm really hoping, I'll tell you what I'm hoping for. A Marty McFly would be great, and Jazz, because our good pal Sam Studley sent me a black light Jazz from Fun Days. I owe him in a really big way. And I am so excited about it. I'm not going to show it here. I'm going to show it in a video this week. Show it off. And I'm so happy. He's keeping my Transformers collection 100%. What? He's keeping it 100. Is that what you said? Yeah. Okay, did I say it right? Yeah. Did you announce the August Patreon call? Heather, when are we doing the August Patreon call?
We do not know yet.
We have no idea?
We are very busy this month. We will try to get that information out as soon as possible.
Yeah, so we'll release more information about that soon. Heather and I will discuss it and figure that out. And hopefully I'll let you know over the next week or so. That's my goal. Okay? I'm sorry that I'm so behind on that. I like to keep you guys up to speed, but I got a lot to give away. I don't know if I have the stuff here or not. I got a couple things here to give away. What do I got here? I got a ton of stuff. You know what? It's going to be stupid to try to show it all off, but Monty McKinney, a patron on Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast, she is giving away some super fire. I was blown away. One of the prizes, I'm just going to tell you one, to tickle that taint a little bit. It's the Halloween, the Freddy Funko Halloween NFT set. It's Proto the dog from that Halloween set. It's super sick. I cannot even believe that she is including that into a giveaway for Gastlecast Patreon, but it just shows you the awesome people who watch this channel, who support this channel, and who are a part of our Patreon. So thank you so much, Amanda McKinney. Have I watched House of Dragons? No, I haven't. I heard really good things about the show, but I have not watched it. Thank you, Anthony Blaze. I appreciate that. No, I haven't watched the show, but I want to go back and watch it. I guess when this season is over, I'll pick it up and watch it. Mikey, did you miss anything? Tomorrow, this figure will drop on MischiefToys.com. It is a 365 piece. There will be mixed in a promo version and a glam version of this figure. The glam version is the one we took all the pictures of for this drop, and then the promo one is the one that was in the videos. Now, the video that this figure is from, one of these is from the when we filmed at the grill, our grill, and when we filmed at the beach. So those scenes in that little video is where the Gastley comes from, and you'll be the first, whoever get this, will be the first people ever to get Gastleys with those stickers associated and attached to them. Oh, that's awesome, Anthony Blaze. I love it. That's sick. Heather's in there yelling at Fritzy Kitsy. Reed, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending our wishes, our best wishes your way. It has a beach smell to it. No, Dean, no, it doesn't. The beach that we went to was horrible. It smelled like seaweed. Thank you, Michael Petrino. Thank you. I'm trying, buddy. I noticed I'm fitting in my pants a lot better. And I'm fitting in my shirt a lot better. I was getting to a point where my shirts were feeling like they were coming up to my belly button. And that was an XL. And that's when I realized I better stop. I need to calm down. Sean, that's amazing for you to bring that up about popping off toys. Yes, their mystery box is tomorrow. Thank you, Anthony, for the super chat. That's so sweet of you. But the Mischief toys, Jesus Christ. The popping off toys mystery box will be tomorrow. I don't know the specifics. I do know it's tomorrow. But there are Mischief toys items in there. But we sent him some super heavy hitters from Mischief Toys, and we're excited to see who gets what when you buy these boxes. It's gonna be awesome. What?
You're giving out false information. Stop it.
What are you talking about? In this video, there's Mischief Toys items in there.
Baby, not everything will be in the mystery boxes, and nothing that we sent, I don't believe, will be in there.
Oh. So in the video, when he's showing that there's Mischief Toys items in it, you're saying they're not a part of it?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Some items will be a part of it, some will be done a different way.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not up for us to announce.
Oh, I was just announcing what was based on the video. But okay. Somebody brought it up, which is why I'm talking about it. She yells at me and then turns on the grinding thing again.
What?
You yelled at me and then he turned on the blender.
You're yelling at me. Please stop.
Are you going after Rick and Morty NFTs? No, I'm not a huge fan of those Funko Pops. I don't collect them. I think they're great though. I might buy a couple packs just to be involved. I don't know. But I am going after the what's the one this week? The Hollywood movie monster characters. I love those Funko Pops so much. I don't think I've ever liked the set as much since Transformers. The Transformer sets obviously are my favorite, but that one is a close second. Anthony Blaze would love to have you a part of the Patreon. We're going to have a blast. By the way, we're giving away 2 Bigfoots from San Diego Comic-Con Fun Days. Let's see. Fun Days from 2023. The Blacklight one and the Snow one. The Yeti one. Heather is running a chainsaw. And she's coming after me very soon. Oh, thank you, Sean. Poppin' Off Toys will have 4 different mystery box drops. Look at Poppin' Off Toys post. Thank you, Sean. I thought I was speaking to the post that I saw with the video, but I have no idea what's going on. Obviously, I'm drunk with power. Michael Petrino, come on, Heather, get back over here. She's taking care of the kitty cats. She's very busy right now. Making sure everything's going cool. Yeah, the Back to the Future ones were great too. I'm so glad that we got Griff finally. We deserved a Griff. Thank you, David Brewer. I'll take a look at that worm very soon. Will this figure smell like Pride Gastley from last year? It is the only Onky Gastley that has plastic smell to it. He's got like kind of a smell, a little bit of a smell. Yeah. Well, anytime they're translucent, they have a different smell to them. But I mean, it isn't so bad that it's like filling the room. But if you smell them, you can smell it. It reminds me of like the skunk smell in a ride at Disney. Like this, whatever they say, like the stinky smell. That's what that smells like to me.
Chris, not everybody's been on that ride, so now you're turning people off to buying our products. It smells like translucent vinyl.
It smells like fire to me too.
We thought that.
It smells like fire or burning.
You're wrong.
Sorry to ask. XS just threw me off. Oh, I just got to ask. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going back to the same question. Okay. It smells like new pool floaty. Yes. Yes, it definitely smells like that. Well, Mark, there will be an opportunity to win the Yetis on the upcoming Patreon call. They'll be on there. I got all sorts of cool stuff that we're going to be putting on there. Lots of cool stuff, so be on the lookout. All right, Heather, come in here for a second.
I gotta watch this cat eat. Why?
Because I got to close this down. It smells like burning hair. I've never smelled burning hair, I don't think. Thank you, Christina. Yes, go to MischiefToys.com to get your Tiki shirt before the sale is over. Just one thing to know about Mischief toys is that when we do these pre-order sort of things, we never reproduce them. The only things that we reproduce are the Mischief Toys logo shirts. But anything that we put up for pre-order, we do not reproduce them, which really bums me out. Because when I wash it like a billion times and I feel like I want another one, can't even get another one. That's the sucky thing. They literally destroy the graphics. So it isn't like we can go back and make them. When will we get a true scented Gastley, lemon lime Gastley? We talked about that. I don't know if we'll ever do it or not. But I think that would be fun. I would actually enjoy doing a scented Gastley just to say we did it. I think that would be cool. This drop turned out well. Thank you, Dead Boy. I think you're talking about the Tiki stuff, maybe? Or you're talking about this? I'm not sure. I'm not real clear. Maybe you can give me more information so I can figure it out. I would love to figure out what you're talking about. That would be great. Smells like a freshly opened sex toy. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Rick and Morty's very fun. I need to finish the last season. Gastley, got to be fresh cut, lawn scented. That would be amazing. Tie-dye Gastley, that'd be fun. Scents just don't last on vinyl very long. Yeah, I noticed that with some of the Funko Pops. But I usually kept the Pops in their boxes, so it kind of was always in there. But I never pulled them out and left them out for a long time. So when are we unboxing Fanatic boxes or Box of Fun? That'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So this upcoming Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Dead Boy. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Got to do a fart scented Gastley, 100%. I don't know how we'll match Heather's foul odor, but we could try. We could try to do that. We'll see. Heather, yeah. Are you coming?
You're really closing it out right now.
Lisa, that's awesome. I'm so happy that you're into this Gastley. I'm into this guy. I think he's so great. He's so fun. I love Translucent. Translucent's always great. Love the pin. So make sure you go after that pin. If you love pins, you can add it to your pin board. If you don't have a pin board, you might have a upcoming chance to get a brand new pin board. You never know. You never know what's going to happen here. Did I miss any announcements for the Popsicle design? No announcements for Popsicle design other than the fact that it drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. There will be an opportunity to, I don't know if I say win, I guess win or obtain one of these boxes, a promo or a Glam Gastley. The very first time we've ever used these stickers on figures, which is super exciting for us. So they're the figures that showed up in our promo video and also in our photos. And then check this out. The pin will have the Glam sticker as well. So I think that's special. Something brand new that we're doing here. We're always trying to find ways to make things more fun and more interesting and sort of exciting when you open your box. Will I get something different or special or different stickered? What will you end up obtaining? I'm just super excited about this. I think this is great. It's a new chapter of Mischief Toys. Thank you, Tanya. That's so sweet. Pretend you're closing out the show. I could do that. Heather, you coming in here?
Yeah. Come on, Fritzy.
You could bottle Heather's fart essence, Chris, then add it to Fart Gastley. That could sell very well on OnlyFans. If I could capture a fart in a bottle. We might make a lot of money off this, David. And if we start doing that, I'll give you a call because you deserve a couple of dollars out of that deal. Let's see. Show the sticker again. Okay, sure. There you go. So there's Glam. That's Glam. And this is promo.
Can you open my chair?
Oh, you brought Fritzy Kitsy with you.
I did.
Hey, Fritzy Kitsy.
He just got done eating some blended chicken.
Oh.
And he looks so much better than earlier this week.
Why do you smell like Fritos?
I had a snack while Fritz had his snack. And he likes it because he's looking at me like, what is that smell?
Well, he's like, what's that breath smell? It's way better than what you ate earlier. I'll say that. Better than the kava smell. He's just a little cat. Little kitten king. Oh, look at him. Isn't he sweet?
He's purring his little brains out.
Is he?
Yeah.
I like giving him little ears. He likes the ears.
He does.
Yeah. What a guy. Mischief Toys, OnlyFans. Yeah, so jokes aside, we do have an upcoming idea for Patreon Mischief Toys. It'll be so different from anything else that we've ever done, and it might be the first time this has ever been done in the collector community. It's really wild. Stay tuned. I hope that on Patreon we can share the idea, because I want to bring this idea to life like sooner rather than later. But I'm going to pitch it to our patrons, see how they feel about it. Patreon.com/Gastlecast, and find out what you think about it. Look at this guy. Isn't he the sweetest?
He is.
He's
the
just a
Gastley
sweet little king.
is covering his face.
Oh.
Well, actually, his head's sort of down low.
We should have just put his bed right here.
I know.
Walked away for a while, and then they could watch him. Because they would love
Yeah.
watching little Fritzy Kitsy.
They would.
By the way, that guy who commented earlier this week about Fritzy, I hope you're watching. You should feel bad about yourself.
They don't. People are.
What
Pieces of shit.
a horrible person. What a horrible person he was. Fritz is such a gentle and loving animal. He's so sweet, and he's going through a lot right now, and you had the nerve to say that type of stuff. It was ridiculous. I couldn't even believe it. Then they tried to say, well, I used to watch your channel with my kid, but I can't anymore because you guys are weirdos or something.
Oh, he said that?
It was something like that.
No, shut the fuck up.
Like I used to
Don't
watch it
then,
with
bro.
I used to watch it with my kid, but I can't anymore because you got like our antics or something. I don't know. Like we
Okay.
do what we want here. I don't. What can I tell you?
Sorry, you're a little bitch.
Whoa. Okay. Take it easy, Heather.
Sorry.
Take it easy.
Anyone who's nasty about an animal is a little bitch.
If Fritz had to wear a bow tie, his neck is so big that they would have to go like the high, like it would be like a 6XL or 7XL tie because
Bow tie.
you can't get it around that neck of his. You just can't.
He is a very big cat. Much bigger
He is
than
a big cat.
Vallow.
Look at him, and he's sweet.
He is.
You okay,
He's-
buddy? I know it's got to be weird not having teeth, dude. It can't be. You got your ear clipped. At one point, you lost your teeth. What's next, dude? Oh, he lost his balls.
That was my fault.
Oh my God, he's just a mess. Come on, buddy. You gotta. Can we play the Evanescence song? Bring me back to life. That's what he needs right now. He needs Evanescence, I think.
He's good.
You think if Evanescence played, he would like that?
No, he likes Taylor Swift.
Do you think he would run out the back door and it would just be like the outline of a cat? Like he would smash through it like a cartoon when he heard, no, it's Wake Me Up Inside, right?
Yeah.
Wake me up inside. I hate that song. Okay, that's it. I think we're done. When I bring up Evanescence, I think that's the end of the video, honestly. Thank you, everybody. You guys are so sweet, and we appreciate you. This Gastley will be up tomorrow for your purchase. You can purchase him, and then you can also get the pin, and then you might get a Glam or a promo figure. You never know.
He is watching everything you're doing right now.
He loves it. He loves it.
I think he might be our new little co-host.
You think so? Mascot.
Yeah.
Mascot King. You know what would be fun?
What?
Cat Gastley. That would be amazing.
That would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? A kitty cat Gastley. That's what we need in our life. Don't you? Don't you need that in your life? A little kitty cat Gastley. Who doesn't love a cat? Other than that guy who left that comment. What a dick. But what you know. Thank you. Everybody's backing us up right now. We're all being internet tough guys, and I love it. Let's keep. You know what? We're gonna stay on for an hour and a half more. We're gonna sit here and talk shit the rest of the night. What do you think?
With
And we get all
Fritzy
tough
here.
and buffed up. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Look at this. Oh, Fritz. She took in a stray 5 years ago. We named her Fluffy, sweetest little thing, and also a lap kitty.
Yeah,
That's really
Fritz-
sweet.
I remember the first time I ever pet him. And it was weird. We were both really scared of each other. Because I was like, he's some dirty old street cat. I don't know where he's been. And I pet him, and his skin was like, it reminded me of like what an armadillo would feel like.
Yeah.
Like it was really rough.
It wasn't good.
His fur was like...
He was a mess.
I don't know, but he's got himself cleaned up. We haven't even bathed him yet. We decided to like... We were going to go and get him groomed, but he's had so many medical issues that like... We were like, well, once we're done all the vet stuff... Oh, you want to get down? Or are you just adjusting? I can't tell.
I think he's just adjusting.
Yeah. Well, my pants are sort of slippery. But we decided once we're done all the vet stuff, we'll go get him cleaned up. And right now, he's got, like, food. I try to clean him up, and he does okay, but it's, like, all caked in there. I think it's food and, like, some drool. I don't know.
Remember at the end of RoboCop?
Nope.
Where Lewis says, Murphy, I'm messed up. And he said, I think that's the line. And he goes, they'll fix you. They fix everything. Talking about OCP because he got fixed. Remember? Because he died in the movie and they made him RoboCop. Do you remember that? I hate the fact that you don't know RoboCop. Like, I feel like you should know RoboCop. I know Taylor Swift. Like, you should know RoboCop.
If you watch the Eras Tour, I will watch as much RoboCop as you want.
We should have named him Chicken Little. I like that name. All right, it's time to end it. Thank you. We got to put this out of its misery. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We're just sitting here. Murph, I'm a total mess. Thank you. Brian Barrick. I'm not good with lines. I wish I did, but where's my pink mug? It's down here. The pink mug's right here. But I drank it all. And then somebody told me I could die if I don't have electrolytes. And things went off the rails. But for some reason, I'm drinking yet another bottle of water. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I survive the week with drinking water. I'm going to buy some electrolytes. I'm buying electrolytes. Never thought I'd say that, but I am. Buying them. I don't care what you say. I'm fucking crazy. I buy electrolytes every day, baby. Go on Amazon. Believe it or not, Amazon sells electrolytes. You ever thought you'd hear that?
They do. I know they do.
That's crazy. Everybody, thank you. We love you. Here's the Gastley figure.
Wait,
one more time. What?
John D, no, I did not get a folklore cardigan. I am not a cardigan fan. I am not a fan of
Holy balls.
Of cardigans, but I do have a lot of Taylor Swift
You're telling me you
t-shirts,
didn't buy something from Taylor Swift's website?
Sweatshirts, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. That's it. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Look for the figure at 10 a.m. Eastern. Go get him.
MischiefToys.com.
We love you.
my God.
MischiefToys.com. Sign up for the newsletter.
Fritz hair
Thank you.
everywhere.
You only have 5 minutes to get a Tiki shirt. Go and get it before it's gone. Love you, love you, love you, love you.
Summertime is here. It's time to cool down and get refreshed. What better refreshment than this brand new Popsicle Gastley? He's the perfect chill for all of your summertime activities like cookouts, hanging out poolside, and soaking up the sun at the beach. Get your Popsicle Gastley before he melts away forever. Remember to stay cool and make mischief.